Continue to discuss the launch button under the page layout. So here, under the sheet, we have the print titles, rows to repeat at top, and columns to repeat at left. This is used for printing. If you want to print a file with a header, example, you have a large file and you have a second page, so you want to have a header on the second page. So let's check this one first. So we preview our file. So you will notice that on the first page we have the header, but on the second page we have data, but we don't have the header. So what we will do is we will set the rows to repeat at top. So we want our header, row 1, to repeat at top. So when we print it, we can still, even on the next pages, we can see the headers. Then columns to repeat at left. So let's try again the print preview. So here you will notice that the last column is asset by millions. You cannot see the data or whose name under this data. So you can put the columns to repeat at left. Example, you want the column A to be repeated on the next pages, or you can even set not only one column but two columns. So let's try column A and B. So let's do the print preview. So here is our first page, and as we check our second page, you will notice that we already have our header, row header. And on the next page, you will notice that previously, as we check our print preview, we only see the asset by million, but now we can see the first column and the second column of our data. So that's how the print titles work. Now let's check the print grid line. So here, before we check the grid lines, let's check the print preview. You will notice that there's no grid line. So you will not see any lines. So when we choose to check the grid lines, you will notice that as we do print preview, there's a line there. So that's how it worked. And this one, black and white. So you will notice we will untick it first. So print preview, we have a red font color. So as we print preview, you will see that this is color red. But when you choose to click the black and white, so as you print preview, as you print, you will not see any color. So that's how the black and white works. Now let's try the rows and column heading. So you can also print if you want the columns A, B, C, D, etc. and rows 1 through 3. So let's not try to check it first. So let's print preview. So you will notice that we don't see our columns and row number, but as we check this one, so rows and column heading. So you will see that we have our rows and column headers. So you can also print that one. You can also print your comments. So here, let's check our data. So here we have a comment. So let's show this one. And we have a comment here. Show this one. So let's position this one here. So here. So when we try to check our print preview, if the comments we choose none, we do print preview. Even we show our comments, you will not see the comments here. You will not see the comments. But when you choose to show the comments, as displayed on sheet. So as we do our print preview, you will notice that we have our comments. So if you want to check or if you want to print your comments, just click as displayed on sheet. And you also have an option that if you want to print the comments, it will appear at the end of the sheet. So that's how we completed the launch button under the page layout tab. So we already mentioned the scale to fit ribbon group as we uh, discussed it earlier in the page setup. So the sheet options, you can view here. You have an option if you want to view your grid lines, or if you want to print the grid lines, and the headers if you want to view the headers, and if you want to print the headers. So let's try. So currently we are viewing the grid lines. So let's have another example so that you can visually see the grid line. So as we untick this one, you will notice that there's no lines. But when you want to view the grid lines, you click, you will notice there are lines. So headings, you want to see the headings. So we have the column headings and we have the row headings. So you can untick if you don't want to see your headings. So you will notice you have no columns, letter A, B, C, D, and you have no rows. So we usually want to view our headings for us to be able to view our cell or check the cell name easily. So the print grid lines and the print headings is already discussed earlier here. So this is the same, print grid lines and print rows and column headings. So that's how um, the page layout ribbons work. So that's it. We are done with the part 1 of our tutorial. Let's have a recap of what we've learned today. So we discussed the first 3 tabs of our MS Excel. So the first is the Home tab, the Insert tab, and the Page Layout tab. You will also notice that the commands and function may appear more than once. You can see it in different tabs and ribbons. So that's it. Like, comment, share this video if you find it useful. Share it, and watch out for my next video tutorial. I will be doing Excel tutorial for intermediate part 2, where I will be discussing the last 4 tabs in Excel, the formulas tab, the data, the review, and the view tabs. Subscribe in my YouTube channel, Tala Opendo. This is my 10th video tutorial. Looking forward for more videos that I can share with you. Thanks for watching. Keep safe and God bless.